The following video will walk you through the King and California King assembly and setup of all three lifestyle bases by Ashley. All three models, the M9X4, M9X5, and M9X6, come in Queen, King, and California King sizes. For this video, we will use the M9X6 King base to demonstrate the King assembly. Upon arrival at the home, ensure that the delivery area is free of clutter. Place both boxes face down on the floor before opening. Carefully remove straps to open the head base and foot base boxes. Once in place, remove hardware boxes and straps from underneath both bases and remove the contents. Remove both pieces of the base from the box and place face down. Be sure to line up the track of the foot base with the track wheels on the head base. Open the hinges along the steel frame on the head base and line up over the threaded holes on the foot base. Install 8 13mm bolts by hand to start, so to avoid damaging the bolt by stripping the threads. Once you have them started, you can tighten the bolts by using the tool provided or by using a drill with a 13mm bit. Install the head motor by removing the cotter pins and then lining up the motor by the letter-coated stickers. Once in place, reinstall the cotter pins. Once the motor is installed, connect all wires from the head base to the control box located on the underneath side of the foot base. Wire diagrams for all three models are found on pages 6 and 7 of the owner's manual. Install the four 8-inch steel legs by screwing them into the threaded inserts on the corners of the steel base. Depending on the height of the mattress, you may need to reduce the height of each to 4 inches. To do this, simply unscrew the leg in half. When installing the 4-inch leg, make sure that the protective plastic insert is facing up. Locate the power supply and install two 9-volt batteries. These batteries are sold separately. Uncoil the input power cord and plug it into the power supply. Using two people, gently turn the base over by standing on its edge and then to its permanent position. Make sure when moving the base that you lift by the steel frame only. Moving the base by grabbing the platform could cause the platform to shift, thus causing injury. Uncoil the power cord and plug it into the power supply. Plug in the power base to a desired wall outlet. Make sure and avoid plugs that may be controlled by a light switch, so to avoid future service calls. Unpack the remote and properly install the batteries. If installed correctly, the buttons will light up when pressed. Install both retention bars by simply lining up the pivot holes. When pairing the remote to the base, you will need to unplug the power supply from the wall and follow the directions for the particular model you are setting up. These instructions can be found on page 11 of the owner's manual. In the event the customer needs headboard brackets, they will need to purchase these separately, and the installation instructions can be found on page 12 of the owner's manual. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions or are in need of further assistance, you can contact your Ashley Director of Sales or Case Goods Marketing Specialist.